in that situation, then, like, let's say, obviously, we have 2-year-olds that pass away, 3-year-olds and stuff like that. What's the actual point then for that baby to be born? Because let's just say, for example, the baby is born, the mother is extremely attached to her child, obviously, for 2 years.
God wanted
and then
that
now
baby
she's in,
to exist.
and then she's in grief, like forever for those 2 years.
God wanted that baby to exist and to go home because he wants to fill heaven with babies and children and teenagers and adults and elderly.
Okay. So it's okay. No, that makes sense. And it's not for one specific age group.
God
He wants everybody.
wants heaven to be filled with babies and toddlers and children and teenagers and adults and elderly. How do I know? Because Jesus says the kingdom belongs to little children. They're the greatest in the kingdom, not you. This is the context of this passage. That's the context of the passage. He took little physical children and says, they are the greatest in the kingdom. The kingdom is theirs. In fact, there will be greater than you in the kingdom. You'll be less than them. Matthew 18:1-5. At that time, Matthew 18:1-5, the disciples came to him and said, who then is the greatest king of heaven? And he called the child to himself and set him before them and said, truly I say to you, unless you are converted and become like children, you'll never enter the kingdom of heaven. So do you believe Jesus, or is he lying?
No, it's obviously telling the truth.
Well, then how in the world can the children be the greatest in heaven if there are no children in heaven?
Okay. That's there's a big I completely agree with you. There's a misunderstanding where a lot of people say in general that everyone's going to be the same age, or they assume everyone's going to be the age of 33 in heaven.
Yeah, I don't know. Forget that tradition, but focus on what I just said.
Yeah, of course.
You cannot lie, and the greatest in the kingdom are children. How can that be true if there are no children in the kingdom?
Of course, yeah.
And how can there be children in the kingdom if children don't die?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Explain that to me. I want to understand how
no, you're right.
Be proven true.
Yeah, well, the kids need to, obviously.
All right.
To be filled.
Yeah, so
it's tragic, obviously, it's sad, but it needs to happen, obviously.
It's a pain that hurts, but nonetheless, it's a temporary pain, because when you see Christ alive and you see that child, you'll never cry, mourn, and feel pain and agony ever again, but you just gotta wait. Patience.
Yeah. It's a matter of just being patient and waiting. And, and it challenges you as well. Obviously, it shouldn't be the only reason why you believe in God, and it challenges you to be strict.
Exactly.